You've heard his name thousands of times from us, and you've heard Nighthawk Security, so we asked Joe Guelbert to join us today.
Dun, dun, dun. Now you can see the face
the
behind the name. Yes.
Hey, Joe.
Thank
How
you.
you doing, man?
Thank you. Good.
This time of the year, when it gets hot and you leave your screen door closed but your door open, you start thinking a little bit more about home security. And here in St. Louis, of course, you want to think about it too. But we refuse to scare people. This is not a scare thing.
Yeah, but
this
doesn't crime go up when it's hot?
Of course it does.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Not
Everybody's
just St.
angry.
Louis.
You know, my theory is that
it.
the whole Middle East has the attitude they have because they're hot.
It's a possibility.
You get so much crabbier when you're hot.
Joe, you brought a lot of goodies with you to talk about some of the new technology out here. What are we looking at here?
Security systems now have kind of gone in the direction of not just being a burglar alarm or a security system. They're now going to incorporate some interactive services and remote control features like thermostats, and you can control the temperature in your house.
All with an app from your cell phone,
All within
right?
an app from your cell phone. And there's some
that's
really
so good.
neat things, too. You can use geofencing. GPS in your phone, if the system sees that you are within a certain geo radius of your house, it'll automatically either turn your thermostat up or turn your thermostat down before you get to the house, or after you've left the house. It'll see that you're out of your perimeter of that geofence, and it will set back the thermostat.
But what if you're just driving by?
Too bad.
If you're driving by, your thermostat's
Up
going
and
to
down.
adjust.
But it also can adjust lights inside when you're coming home, your garage
You
lights.
could have it set up to where when you get within a certain distance of your house, your lights automatically come on, or you can manually control them from your smartphone or from your desktop computer or from a tablet. You can remotely control your lights.
Now
So
you can also lock and unlock your doors. I mean,
Yeah,
if you're on
that's
vacation, the door's locked. You
and
can,
you like somebody's knocking on your door, and you're like, "Who's that?" You can look to see, and then unlock the door if it's somebody you want to be able to get in.
Let's talk
Yes.
about that. That's a great thing. You're at work, and your cell phone then just puts out a sound that you recognize as someone at your front door. Right?
Yes,
So you look.
and you see, oh, it's a UPS
Walk
guy.
us through that.
You look at your phone. It'll come up with a specific ring and a specific picture on the screen, and you'll be looking at your front door, talking to the person at your front door. They cannot see you. But
And they
you
don't
can
know
see
you're not
them.
even home.
They do not know you're at home.
I
So you
love
could be
that
in
they can't
California
see
or
you.
Yeah.
Toronto or wherever,
Yeah.
and you
I'll pick California. No,
So you don't have to be dressed and have the makeup on. You,
Yeah, exactly.
But if it is a UPS delivery, then, and you have the remote unlock feature, you could open the door, have them set something inside. You can set it up to where you could open an overhead garage door and tell them to
Just
place
put it in there,
and
then
set
close it
in there.
again.
Some of the new features of new equipment that has just come out, this new control panel called Touch by DSC, it will, whenever somebody disarms the security system, this image sensor here will take a little picture of them and send you a picture of who, just armed or disarmed the burglar alarm.
Oh, I like that.
So you can see who armed it or disarmed
well,
it.
that brings up a good thought, though. How, I have a thing that's much less sophisticated than this to turn on the sprinkler, and I still can't program it because it's so complicated. Is it hard to, do you have to learn this whole thing?
No, this is going to be extremely easy. If you look on the front of that box there, you're going to see a button that says press to arm system.
yeah.
And when you press the arm button on the system, it's going to give you three choices then. Do you want to arm it in the stay mode while you're at home?
Right.
Do you want to arm it in the away mode because you're leaving? Or do you want to bypass any zones in the process?
So two really good things have happened here. One is, and I want to know what this is before we stop, but one is that it is more a monitoring and interactive thing now, and not just, like you say, not just a burglar alarm or not just a fire alarm. It allows you to monitor and control your house from a distance,
Yes.
which is great. And secondly, in your case, since we've worked with you, we know this, to have an expert come in, and you pointed out things in a couple buildings we own, you pointed out things that we never would have thought of. because you've been there, done that, and you anticipate these things, so you can bundle and create a customized kit for any situation.
There is
I think that's
no
really important.
one way to do a security system.
Yeah.
It's just not one way to do it.
Yeah.
If you just do a couple, 2 or 3 doors and a motion detector, it's probably going to work, but somebody's going to get a little bit further into your property than if you address those specific areas. So if you know that you've got windows that are elevated up off the ground and not accessible, that's going to be a least likely place somebody's going to break into. It's not to say that it wouldn't, but that's going to be the least likely.
Yeah, but you
spot.
recognize second floor versus first floor, the difference in the security.
Yeah. In your experience, what have you seen to be the most crazy thing that somebody did to break into a house that's not the norm?
House in the Central West End, 3-story house. They broke in a window on the 3rd floor while it was being tuck pointed.
Oh.
So the
The
scaffolding was up on the
there.
house.
Sure.
Crazy.
What is this?
That is a camera image sensor with a motion sensor in it. It's an indoor-outdoor Wi-Fi camera, and there are a lot of cameras now that are available that interact with the system also. So you would get you'd be able to log in and look at video. It will only take video snapshots when this little motion sensor here detects motion. So the image that it takes, or the little video that it takes, it sends that offsite to a server at a remote location, and then that becomes one of the tools that you can use within that app. When you pull it up on your phone or your tablet, you can look at cameras.
How is it
also.
good with nighttime?
Does have an infrared illumination in it. These 2
okay.
infrared LEDs here will light it up at night.
2 ways to get a hold of Joe and find out more. You can go to their website at www.nighthawksecuritystlouismo.com to learn a lot more there, or just call him. You can call and get right through to Joe. He won't answer the phone, but they'll send it to him. 314-846-4600.
Yeah, we'll do a reverse security thing on you, pal.
846-4600. Joe, thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Joe.
Bye-bye.